Megan's taking his Super Cub out for the first real ride around the neighborhood. Well, we're going to AAA is where we're going, alright? I'm already going like 25 miles an hour. I'm in third gear already. So I'm not gonna lie, I had ridden the Light Beat before this, and I was like, man, the Light Beat is like so much faster than this. But this is my first time gonna be riding it around town, alright? First thing I'll tell you is the mirrors actually aren't that as good as I thought they were. They need to be a little wider, actually. There's not a whole lot of power in third gear also. And shifting down into first, you better be braking, or else it lurches a whole lot. There we go, we hit 40 miles an hour, third. Yeah, you still have to work the shifter though, and you have to shift a whole lot. Pretty cool though. So I'll probably fill it up with gas for the first time. It gets up to 40 just fine. It's a little lazy. I'm not gonna lie, the Light Beat's probably faster than this bike. 125, right? Yeah. I mean, if I can blaze past Groms on the racetrack, then yeah. This is definitely not as fast as the Light Beat. But you know what? I think it would be. This is better for cruising at higher speeds. You know. That's what I want to say. It does feel really small though. It looks like it's like a 50cc scooter or something, you know? But yeah, I like it. All these electric doodads and stuff on it. No clutch lever. It's this is my first time riding a bike that has like a semi-automatic clutch. All right. It's a centrifugal clutch, is what it is. That's full throttle, guys. That's it, we're in top gear, fourth. There's a lot of wind blast. Yeah, there's a lot of wind blast. But hey, we're doing 45 right now. Yeah, you just kind of have to blip the throttle a little bit when you downshift. That's it, to make it a little bit smoother. When you're at high RPMs, it does go down in RPMs faster. So I had just fixed the shifter on this bike. Yeah, I fixed the shifter on the bike this morning. I lowered it a little bit. One thing I don't like about the shifter on this bike is that it's whatchamacallit. If you adjust it so you can shift it like a normal bike, you know, with just your toe, it's not very good. I mean, you can shift it with your toe, but then you can't use the heel shifter anymore. Yeah, you can shift it with your toe, but you can't use the heel shifter anymore. And then what is it? And then if you adjust it so you can use the heel shifter, then you know, then you can't use the toe shifter as well. So I don't know. I kind of don't like the shifter on this bike, and I really have to scoop it up too. It's not very comfortable to shift, is what I'm gonna say. But hey, it keeps up with traffic just fine, man. So we're gonna head on here to AAA. Not too far. Maybe we can do a little freeway run on the way back, just to see how it does on the freeway. I don't think you're supposed to ride this on the freeway, but we're gonna try. we could do some lane splitting here too, I bet. It's got a it doesn't have a very peppy power band, that's for sure. It doesn't really get up to speed all that fast, but it'll get there. I kind of wish it had a tachometer, but it's okay. Split lanes just fine. The question is, do I have to put it in neutral when I stop? I will have to read the manual on that one. I don't know. But definitely it won't stall if you put it in first, so I think before the light turns green, I'm just going to throw it in the first, and then just hopefully we'll have enough acceleration to blast past these cars, I hope. But definitely, it's a cool looking little bike, man. I like it. It's retro looking, but it's still modern at the same time. It's pretty cool. The paint is nice too. I like the paint on it. Even though it's not the color I wanted the blue one. The mirrors are alright. Okay, so these guys are all turning here. I'm gonna go throw it in the first here. So I found out you can use the heel shifter if you use your toe and you just press down on it. But you gotta move your foot off the peg, so it's kind of funny. But like I don't really like using that heel shifter. Let's see, let's see if we can preload it. That's it. That's full power right there. Not bad. It gets up to speed all right. All right. Yeah, not too bad. Shifting is not too bad. All right, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna park it right here. This is where I park. So this is similar to the video that I shot before, where oh yeah. So if you do kill it, you have to remember to turn it off, or else the bike will run out of the battery will get all So all right, we made it here to AAA. Hopefully we can do the transfer and everything. But yeah, this is the first time oh, you know what? You know what was funny? I took the Sauron here. I did the exact same video. The first day I got the Sauron, or the second day I got the Sauron, I rode it here. Tried to do the transfer. They couldn't do it because it was a moped. So this is a motorcycle, or so I don't think it will have a problem, hopefully. But yeah, that was a fun little ride. That was my first ride with the Super Cub after buying it. Okay, and it's all right. It's a little lazy to accelerate. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Yeah, it's a little lazy accelerating. But I like it. It's a sharp-looking little bike. Yeah. You know, it's pretty easy to ride. You just gotta kind of get used to the shifting, I guess. All right, here's the go. Thanks for coming along. All right, I just got down to AAA, and it is mine now. There it is. That's the registration info. You guys probably can't read it anyways, but yeah, there it is. It's gonna go. I got the key on me. Oh, this bike is so rad, man. It's got a little button here, and then there's a little button under here, okay? And then you can flip this up. And if you press this other button right here, it drops the little window here. And so now I can put my registration in here, alongside my insurance. So put my insurance card here. I probably have to fold it one more time. Yeah, it's one of the big insurance cards. I don't have the small one yet. I should probably put it in a little baggie, just in case it gets wet. But there's a little gasket here I can see, so I don't think it'll get wet. So, boom, there you go, official. It's official, street legal, baby. All right, so let's go put some gas in it. It's got about half a tank, so I'm gonna do the first fill up. All right, come along with me, guys. No keys. This is so cool. I like it. I just have to remember to turn it back, not forward. I keep on turning it forward. Boom. Okay. First gear, and off we go. Let's go back here. Yeah, first gear is definitely a granny gear. Really slow, like pretty much walking pace, you know. Yeah, it's tricky learning how to use this thing. Learning how to use a shifter on this bike. I would just rather have a clutch, you know, that way I can manually control it. I definitely want to slow down here. Whoop. Yeah, there you go. See, if you don't blip it before you downshift, it'll like lurch, like it'll lurch like that. I do kind of like the heel shifter. I do kind of like it. I got bad ankles, you know, so like it kind of hurts for me to use the shifter sometimes. Oh, yeah. See, going in the first gear is the hardest, man. In first gear, you know, it wants to lock up the wheel when it goes down to first. So, because like I guess the difference between first and second is a whole lot, man. So what I've learned is like when you're going from second to first is to, oh yeah, I should be in neutral, right? When you're going from second to first, what you want to do is like start braking and then blip the throttle a little bit. And it's kind of like you're doing a double clutch on a, you know, a regular bike, you know. Yeah, we're on like 3 bars of gas right now, so we're at half a tank, so we'll go fill it up. And then we'll do a little freeway run. I gotta take the freeway back to get to AutoZone, so. Yep. Alright, here we go. You gotta remember to let off on the throttle when you shift. And it just kind of gets up there fairly fast, but with not very much urgency is what I'm going to say. All right, so I'm going to go to second. I'm going to brake, blip the throttle a little bit, and get into first. There you go. There you go. It's hard. You really have to try. Okay. And then I put it in neutral at the light, and then throw it in the first gear before we take off. Off we go. Yeah, I kind of do like the heel shifter. The bike is just it's so compact that like I feel a little scrunched up on it. I feel this is a better bike for smaller people. There's like almost like no wind protection. Well, yeah, there's protection for your legs, that's for sure. I think if I can get a little teeny tiny windscreen to get the wind off of my chest, I feel like most of my chest is exposed on this bike, you know? Yeah, I feel like most of my chest is exposed here. Alright, we're gonna do some lane splitting here. I'm gonna brake, blip it. There we go. Okay, down into the neutral. Hey, it's figuring it out, man. It's figuring it out. It's something new for Hades of Vega. I've never ridden one of these like semi-automatic kind of bikes. It's kind of like a cheater bike, you know. It's like you know it's like for dirt bikes, you know, they have the ones that are just like automatic, right? You just twist it and it goes, and then you got the ones with it has a gear, it has actual speeds, but then it has a what is it? It has no clutch like this one, so it's like a semi-automatic. And then when you're ready to go, when you're like more advanced, you move up to like a manual, just like manual clutch, you know. But you know, I like it. I like it. Cool. I like it. Oh, I made it to the gas station, guys. I made it. All right. Here we go. Let's see how good it does U-turns. All right, here we go. I'm waiting for that light to turn. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the first. And we'll see how good a U-turn we can do. Ah, not too bad. It kind of lurches a little bit when you get on and off the throttle. Just keep it in for, throw it in the second, man. It's got plenty of power in second. I feel like you kind of don't really need the first gear, man, unless you're like climbing a really steep hill. Okay, let's see how it goes over speed bumps. Not too bad. Just give it a little throttle when you go over the speed bump. All right, and I can take any pump I want because I can pretty easily maneuver it anywhere. Oh, right here somewhere. I'll just have to wait, I guess. All right, yes we go. It's so funny. I go, hey, that pump is open. I'm gonna take it. Like nobody's in that line. I'm gonna take it. Oops. Okay, in neutral. I'm gonna turn the bike off. You know what? It's the not having a kickstand is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Okay. All right, we're gonna open the door. We're gonna go whip out the card. Okay, so I'm actually gonna track the gas mileage on this bike. Okay, open this guy here. I don't even know how to fill this thing up, man. But I'm just gonna put regular. And dude, you can't even so you can't even get the pump in there. There's a little bar there that prevents it from coming. So you have to like do the, for the California pumps, you have to hold the little gasket thing up, and then I guess you got to fill it up until it gets to the very top. And you have to watch it. Oh. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay, I think that's what that little bar is. That means the little bar signifies like where the top of the gas tank you should fill it up. Because I think if you put the cap in, it might like overflow or something. Okay, there we go. First successful fill up, guys. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna go reset our trip meter. All right, 0 miles. Off we go. You know what? I haven't used the foot brake on this yet. I just used the front brake. If I need extra braking, we'll use the foot brake. All right, so I just reset the trip meter. So the next time we fill this up all the way will be when we check the gas mileage on it. That's what I'm gonna say. All right. It's a neat little bike to ride, man. I think if you're just gonna stop at like a stop sign or something, you can leave it in first. But I think if you're gonna wait at a light, I think it's best to put it in neutral. It's easy to split lanes in, guys. For sure. It's fairly quiet. It's got a little rumble to it, you know. All right, so Hades Omega is gonna attempt to take this on the freeway. We're gonna try to see what it'll do in like like a quarter mile or something. All right, I'm preloaded. I'm gonna spin the motor up a little bit. It's so slow, dude. I can't wait to take this thing on the twisties, man. Alright, we're doing 40. You really gotta twist it a whole lot, man. 45. Alright. second, you better be going slow. There we go. Yeah, you just gotta give it some beans. All right, here we go. We're going on a freeway run, guys. Just one exit. That's wide open throttle, guys. Wide open throttle, man. Wide open throttle. 40, there we go. We've hit the speed limit. She struggles getting to 45 though. It gets up to 40 pretty fast, but then at 45 it's not so fast. All right, here we go. Oh, the meter's on. Ah, sorry guys. I'm gonna do some leg out supermoto action. Yeah, it doesn't accelerate very fast after 40, I've noticed. Well, we're not gonna get a very good freeway run out of this, guys. I hope it changes for me. Okay, good. Thank you. Alright, that's it. That's all she's got. 4th gear. There's no 5th gear. Oh no, yeah, there's no 5th gear. Hey, we're going 55! 55! Come on, 60! Tuck down! You can do it, buddy! Come on! Wide open! 60! 60! 62! 63! Okay, slow down, slow down. This is our exit. It's kind of nice that you can still downshift though. Compared to like a scooter. I think a scooter just kind of just freewheels a lot. Alright, not bad. You guys saw that. we took the Super Cub on the freeway. It did about 63 miles an hour. It's still hard to get in the first, man. I still have trouble getting in the first. Alright. The cops are like, dude, that guy took that on the freeway? Like, yeah. So one thing I kind of don't like is that the handlebars are like so low. And like the little fairing here is so low. A lot of the wind hits your chest. I've never ridden like a motorcycle where like you get such a bad wind blast here at your chest. It's definitely good for summertime riding, that's for sure. Okay, so we just did 2 miles. All right, so that's the end of the ride, guys. I'm just gonna head to AutoZone to get an oil filter for my mom's car. We gotta change the oil on her car today, so yeah. And thanks for coming along. That was the Hades Omega's first like kind of official ride on the Honda Super Cub. I like it. I have to get used to the shifting and stuff, but it's not too bad. I think this will make a great delivery bike. Normally, I feel like normally you would want to be in like at least 6th gear. Don't really go 1st gear all that much. 1st gear is for like, it's like a granny gear. It's got plenty of pull in 2nd gear is what I'm going to say. Alright, there she is. Alright, here's me out. And the cool thing is, I don't even have to take the key out of the bike. I just kind of hop off the bike. I like it. I like it a whole lot. Alright, here's me out.